Hello, and welcome to this new episode of Uncle Tone's Divinations. This morning we are looking at the energy for you for January 19, 2026. It's also a timeless reading, so if you feel guided to listen to this video at a later time, you still should be able to find some information, a message to help and guide you on your destiny's path. Let's start our ritual by lighting a second candle so that we temporarily anchor in your ancestors and spirit guides so that they can join my ancestors and spirit guides to bring you this message that I hope will be positive, constructive, ameliorative. There we go. So let's see. What's the message? What's the energy for you today? We're going to be using the Osho Zen Tarot, doing a Celtic cross spread. So as always, please remember to use your intuition and discernment, that not every reading is your reading. So take what resonates and discard the rest. That being said, let's start. Can we have one card, please, to speak to us about the person of importance? Thank you. So you have success. Interesting. You know that in life there are ups and downs, and that when things are better, it is time to be able to celebrate, to take in this success, this joy, this happiness, knowing that the balance of life, of the universe, of creation, means that you cannot always be at the peak of the wave, and you cannot also be always at the lower part of the wave. So yeah, seems like you are gaining success, you are gaining recognition, fulfillment under the deck, and intensity and the Lovers. So there's something that's gonna happen quite fast, a sudden change towards a divine union, a divine soulmate. It's a very focused energy, very joyful, very happy, very feels like a 10 of Cups energy. Let's see now with the second card what you have as an obstacle or a challenge to overcome. Can we have one card, please, for the obstacle or the challenge to overcome? Thank you. Oh, yeah. Go with the flow. See, the challenge here is to let things happen in divine timing, to surf this wave, this current of emotions, of life, of energies that are flowing within you and everywhere around you, to have faith that the current of the universe, the energies, the divine will carry you where you need to be. Under the deck you have past lives, and mid deck the present moment. There's really some strong energy here about keeping your faith, living in the moment, faithfully, truthfully, knowing that divine timing is at play, that this divine soulmate that has been prevented from joining you in past lives is about to enter your life. Let's see now with the third card what you have in your conscious influences. Can we have one card, please? Yes, thank you. You have healing. Maybe you have healing hands, but it's also the knowledge that you have done, the inner work, the healing that was necessary for you to be in the right artful place, in the right vibration, in a healed vibration where you are able to go towards or go with this flow, with this current towards your soulmate. Under the deck you have existence, and mid deck the awakening. Yeah, feels like you have healed enough that you have fully spiritually awakened, and that you are vibing with at the same frequency as the universe around you. You are vibing in this energy where you know, your soul knows, your soul has been telling you, silence under the deck, has been telling you intuitively in your dreams that this union is about to happen, that it was always fated, it was always destined for you to unite in this lifetime with this divine soulmate. Let's see now with a fourth card what you have as your subconscious roots. Can we have one card please for the subconscious roots? Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We've got guilt. Don't we all have some guilt hidden in the subconscious? Yeah. Under the deck, the inner voice. And mid deck, a slowing of the energy. Yeah. You are continuing this healing journey, this awakening of your soul that is slowly healing your subconscious, your inner voice, your conditionings, your programmings. Yeah. This healing happens quite slowly, as most healing happens quite slowly. Often those programmings, those conditionings, those bad thoughts that are plaguing our interior is like a pollution, a gunk that sticks, that's hard to remove, that takes time, that takes compassion, that takes unconditional love for yourself. It takes the time to reconnect with nature and to see the beauty everywhere around you in the universe, to take pleasure in the small things in life, the small beauties of life. Yeah, this closing of a chapter will allow you to share your abundance with the right person, with this divine soulmate, as you take the time to live fully in the here and now, willfully changing your mindsets, your thoughts when you find yourself wandering in those dark thoughts and those guilty thoughts. Yeah. You are slowly but surely able to see the flowers that are hidden. The flowers that are hidden within. Yeah. Let's see now with a fifth card what you had as a past energy, or the energy in your past. Okay. Thank you. You had innocence, under the deck, politics, and mid deck, schizophrenia. What's under politics? Experiencing the present moment, and you have the internal voice under schizophrenia. Yeah, it feels like you are in an old soul, a guide that incarnated to shed light, to show a new way of being, of acting, of thinking. But you've been robbed of your innocence. You've been conditioned from the moments you entered this life to put on a mask, to hide your true nature, to hide your strength, your wisdom, to hide this ability that you have to be a bridge between two worlds, between the spiritual and the physical. Yeah. It's been a burden for you. But sooner or later, your soul, your inner voice, was meant to get you to rebel against this religious mantis, praying mantis, this small insect that has been trying to bring hardships, that's been trying to defeat you. This praying mantis that thought that he or she was stronger than you were. It's a very young soul compared to yours. It has still much to learn. Maybe you were meant to teach this young soul something, some new way of being, acting, thinking. This feels like a crossed energy, a young soul in a old body, and a old soul in a young body, in a standoff. Yeah. Let's see now with the sixth card what you'll have as a future energy. One card please for the future energy. Thank you. Past lives that we saw before is coming out now. Under the deck, fulfillment. Mid deck, thunder. So a tower. Under the tower, the thunder, you have slowing down. And under fulfillment, you have a new vision. It seems like the energy for you in the future will allow you to rest more, to be more at peace, to work on patience, on having faith and waiting for this divine timing to happen. This divine timing, this tower that's going to bring an end to those past energies that are not aligned with your destiny, with your purpose, so that this divine union can come in, so that you can receive some clarity. Yeah, so that you can have a more mature vision of friendships, of relationships, of love, of community. Let's see now with the 7th card, what you have as an attitude. Can we have one card, please, for the attitude? Thank you. Well, you have loneliness, or the Hermit card. Going within. Finding the light within. Doing this healing. You are quite recluse from the world. You are keeping to yourself. You are doing everything you can to heal and to grow, to evolve, to better yourself. Yeah, introspection under the deck. In mid deck, you have source. You are going within to rid yourself of the traumas, of the shadows of the past traumas, to reconnect with your emotions, with your soul, with Source, with the Sun, with your inner child, with God. Yeah. It's a process that takes time to be able to integrate your light and your shadow aspects. Yeah. It takes time, it takes lots of energy, so you might need to take some time to rest, even though for others around you it may seem like you are resting, since you are more with yourself, recluse out of the world. People might think that you are already resting much. They do not see the inner work that is done. So yeah, take care of yourself and be gentle in your healing journey. Let's see now with the 8th card what you have in your environment. Abundance. Well, in your environment, you have everything that you need for this growth, this spiritual awakening, this healing. You have access to the energies of the sun and the moon. You are quite quite balanced in this abundance. You are learning with integration under the deck and morality mid-deck. You are learning to have access to your divine abundance by integrating those different parts of your soul that are your soul. The light, the dark are both necessary, are both part of you. You cannot live with only one or the other. You need to accept and integrate both. Yeah. You are learning to break free of morality that's based around those conditionings that have kept you in a form of guilt trip, that have prevented you from tearing the veil open to your conscience, that have been preventing you from reaching your full potential, your master energy, your ability to see clearly through intuition, through divine guidance, to receive the energy from the spiritual and be able to manifest it as abundance in the physical. Let's see now with a 9th card, what you have as your hopes and fears. Okay, thank you. Well, you have comparison. Yeah. Under the deck, the slowing down, and mid-deck, isolation. Yeah, you might feel like you fear the time passing, the loss of time, the comparison when you look at other people's lives and you see that they have achieved things in the physical. Maybe they own a house, a car, a dog, a plane, whatever, and you do not have those things. But this comparison energy is a trick from your mind, because maybe and probably those people that have all those things in the physical rarely have the knowledge, the wisdom, the strength, the evolved soul, the healed soul that you have been working on. Yeah. See, most people try to be this oak tree, to be big, strong, but to be brittle when there's a storm, to have their branch or their trunk break when there's a big storm, whereas you've been working with this bamboo energy, this energy of consistent growth, but a flexible growth, a growth that happens, that allows you to stay flexible when there's a storm, so that you do not break. You do not break, you have a breakthrough. You are gaining more and more every time there's a storm. You're gaining in strength and intensity. You're gaining by embarking on new journeys, new discoveries. You are maturing. But yes, your heart might feel a bit lonely. You might feel that this hermit energy that you this spiritual awakening in which you have been right now and for some time now has been, a journey that's been hard on your soul, on your heart. You have had most and many tears to shed. You might have felt like your crystal, your soul was broken, but it was not broken. It was chiseled down so that it would make this most beautiful diamond or crystal through which divine light would be able to shine, to accomplish this new chapter where you will be guiding and uniting your soul tribe. And let's see now with the 10th card, what you have as the most probable final outcome. Can we have one card, please, for the most probable final outcome? One card, please, for the most probable final outcome. Thank you. Got the mental. See, you will be, with the guide under the deck and the party mid-deck. You will be guided to clean this guilt, this gunk in your mind space. You'll be able to reconnect to your inner child and to rebirth into a new phase of your life, into a new destiny's path. You will gain this new vision, this new mindset that will allow you to find more joy, more happiness, to be able to stay optimistic and positive even when it rains, to feel alive. Yeah. So, this is the message we had for you this morning. I hope it has brought you the information, the message, to help and guide you on your destiny's path for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all of creation. I thank you for your presence with me this morning. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.